What's up YouTube, Bomb Diggity here, and in today's video I'm going to be looking at cards that I'm going to be looking at picking up for Op06. Disclaimer, this is not financial advice. Pick up whatever cards that you want on your budget. Do not spend money on cards that you do not have available to spend. Save it for more important things. Cards will always be there for you to pick up later. But we're going to get right into this, looking at some of the top cards that I am probably going to be picking up for Op06, starting with Op05. Luckily, I don't really need much out of Op05, but we will highlight some of the cards out of here. Of course, not really looking at the alt arts because I don't really care about blinging out my deck. Mostly just the leader I like to bling out. Other than that, I just play with the regular versions of cards. If I pull alt here there, sure, I'll use it, but most of the time just play with the regular stuff. Playset a kid, or honestly a playset of all the SRs from Op05. Just getting them now while they're cheap. I mean, Sakazuki is still going to be relevant in Op06, so that gives you use for your Rebecca, your Kaido, your Lucci, and Enel, Yellow, Katakuri, Enel, and even Yamato, Sky Island Yamato playing the Rush Enel, so that might be good, picking up some of those. Kid, I'm just picking up a playset because Reiju can run it. And obviously, like, if you're still going to be playing, like, Ploofy and other purple stuff, you could run Kid. But I just have it for a future proof. Because the trend that we've seen... Now, I don't know if this is going to be stay true with Kid. But these 5-cost blockers, man, eventually just go up. It's just... like with Blocker Law, we got what? Blocker Law, Yellow, or Queen. I mean, Queen's a starter deck card, but still Queen. What else do we have? What's another one that has gone up? Borsalino. Like those 4 to 5 cost blockers with good effects. They just seem to eventually go up. Now, will Kid go up? I have no idea. I cannot speculate on that. This is probably not even close to happening anytime soon. But I just have my playset because, like I said, my philosophy from this game, since I've started to play catch-up, is just slowly accumulate playsets of all the SRs. Not playsets of the alts, just playsets of the regular SRs. So in case I ever need them for a deck, I have them. Of course, that's me. I know a lot of people just pick their one color, stick with it. And normally they'll sell out of a color if they want to go into another color. I know a lot of people that do that too. But for me, I'm just trying to get playsets of everything. So I have the versatility to be able to build and change decks whenever I want. Now, again, if that doesn't work for you, that's completely fine. You can just pick and choose what you want to get. So let's keep going here. Other stuff from Op05. Lucci, of course. Borsalino for Sakazuki, like I said. Satori for Enel. Rosinante down here for Yamato and green stuff in the future, as well as the whole Sky Island package, Shura, Amaru, Ohm, Gidatsu, all good for yellow. Because honestly, when I think Op06, I'm thinking black, yellow, and green. Those 3 colors are the 3 colors that come to mind when I think Op06. There's still going to be some other contenders, like I said, Reiju, blue and purple. Bello Betty with new support might be able to shake up and do something. So getting... copies of all the Revolutionary Army army cards might do something. If you want to enjoy and play that deck. Double Finger, not really so much for Op06, but I plan on doing another video for like Op07 and EB Extra Booster 01, because that just dropped on the sim, and a lot of cards you can pick up for those kind of decks, because that's really what I've been messing around with lately. I haven't played too much just strictly Op06. Since the sim got updated, it's pretty much just been EB01 and Op06, so that's pretty interesting there. But this video, I'm just trying to really stick to stuff for Op06. So let's go now take a look at set 4 from this set. We'll scroll past these alternate arts, you know. Start looking at the regular stuff. Sabo. Sabo's used in Perona, as well as Sakazuki, so it might be nice to have him. Sanji as well, you know, trigger blocker for Enel, Katakuri. Green Dofi. Uta's playing it. Yamato runs it sometimes, so that's a card to look at as well. Of course, Yamato for the yellow decks, of course. as you all know. What else we got here? Beige. See, we don't know what's going to happen if we're getting a ban list, how soon we're getting a ban list. We don't know what's going to be hit, so you might not want to get Beige if you think he's going to get banned. You don't think he's going to ban, you might want to get him just so you have him. The card's kind of a toss-up. Sugar, I know people are playing this in Yamato. If you want to mess around with that. Down here, Baby 5 as well. In the Fortress Yamato build, some people are running that, so you could grab that as well. What else we got here? On the lower end, nothing really that crazy. Nothing really that stand out for Op06. I believe that was everything already on my list that we need to talk about from Op04. So let's go down to Op03 now. Op03... Again, let's get past the alt arts. Not looking at those today. Cracker, some Yamato builds are running it. It's not completely necessary in Yamato, I would say, so you don't have to pick it up if you don't want to. A lot of people are speculating whether or not Big Mom's going to get banned. But if she doesn't, you know, Katakuri runs her. Some people are playing Mom Pirates NL. You just got to see if you want to run that package or not. So she could be a pickup for you. Marco, I mean, a Whitebeard is always going to be around. Everyone loves their Whitebeard. If Boat gets unbanned, Whitebeard will probably see an uptick in play, but it might settle back out. We'll just have to wait and see. But everyone's still going to play Whitebeard. That deck has been around forever. Parasparrow again for all the yellow stuff. Big Mom, like we said. Kaya, Reiju plays this card. And if you want to play Nami, of course, you can get your Kaya, your Pilafs. Brand new, of course, for your Sakazuki. And I think that's it. Some Perono lists are running Virgo, so you could pick a playset up for cheap if you want. Pudding, of course, for all the yellow stuff, the Big Mom package. You gotta have your pudding, your searcher. So that's about it for OP03. Now let's go take a look at. We can look at the starter decks. Nothing has really changed from the starter decks. Of course, if you're playing yellow, you want the Big Mom package, Brulees, Lin-Lins. If you want, if you're playing Sakazuki, you know you're going to need your Absolute Justice, your Great Eruptions, and your Hinas. These two cards there. Some people are playing Queen and Reiju. Not everyone, though, so it's not a must. But, again, if you want your Queens... Oh, these are pre-release Queens. Regular Queen has dropped down to 28 if you want to pick up your Queens. But, again, purple, not the most competitive color, I would say, right now. Or at least looking like in the OP06 format. So there is that. What else we got here? Let's do Paramount War. Paramount War here, set 2. From Paramount War, I know Newgate, you know, if you're playing Whitebeard, Kuzan, Sakazuki again, you know. Oh yeah, Borsellino. Borsellino's on the first page, of course. Blocker Borsellino. Kuzan, some Peronas are playing this. As well as other people are messing around with it. So you don't, I wouldn't say it's a must pick up, but you might want to pick up some Kuzans to experiment with. Ace again for Whitebeard. Magellan's basically fallen off the earth. And not really. You could try Odin and Yamato, but that's more for I feel like extra booster and stuff. So I wouldn't worry about Odin. Suru, Ice Age stuff for Sakazuki. Again, people love their Zoro, so Dodons, Makinos, you know, all that good stuff. Because I know people are still gonna play Zoro into OP06. It's just people love red so much that they will pop up. Marco's again for Whitebeard. And I think that's really it for set 2. Now we can go to Romance Dawn. Let's go here, look at Romance Dawn. Yamato, I know some people are trying it out in Yamato. but Kid, Fortress Yamato is still gonna be a thing, and Uta. So I know this card is probably still gonna be relevant. Law. What else we got? Blocker Bowen is not really doing. Ezo is gonna be around in OP06. Ezo. Punk Gibson, some people are trying that out as well in green decks. Good counter card there. Of course, your Searcher, Momo, for all the Wano stuff. And X-Drake to KOing some of your opponent's rested characters in the Fortress build. You know, they attacking you, they're rested, you X-Drake them. Kinemons, people are still, people are falling out of love with this in Odin, so we'll see where that goes. But that's, again, EB extra booster stuff. This blocker killer as well for Fortress Yamato. Some people are playing those as well. So I think that is about going to wrap it up for this video. Let me just check through my list real quick and make sure that we went over everything. I think we did. Some cards maybe we didn't talk about were like Houndblaze, like Sakazuki is still going to be relevant. I think next video we're going to do a tier list of all the leaders and talk about that, but these are some of the key cards that I am looking at picking up for OP06. Let me know what you guys are picking up down in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, really helps me out. And if you're new, make sure you subscribe. We're on the road to 500 subscribers. I appreciate every single one of you guys' support. Until next time, YouTube, we'll see you later.